Now what you're going to help me do is you're going to help me tell a story. Now, as I do the signals, I need you to call them out as loud as you can. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was... He saw this beautiful young lady, he thought. Then the young lady saw her. She was so happy. She yelled out in a loud voice. And then walked up to the girl and found out she was... That's why I just want to warn you tonight, don't drink too much. Don't drink. Because you know, before you drink, you look at someone and think, oh, they look alright. You know, after you have a glass, like, oh, this look a bit better. And then a bit more, then, she's very nice, and the Lord's name's John. So, for tonight, hopefully you enjoy yourself. I'm sure everyone's happy that we've got beautiful drinks, we've got beautiful food coming. We also got our DJ. We're going to have a bit of a sifa as well. After we have a little bit of something to eat. And then I'll be coming down and we got some photo opportunity as well to meet the people and all of those who are, especially our businesses who bought the corporate tables. It'd be nice to come down to meet you guys and also take some photos. And also with all our other family and friends that are coming here tonight. I'm also going to share with you another story about one of my other uncles from Samoa, from Sabah. And he's happy-go-lucky. And I remember one time he came to New Zealand. And while he was in New Zealand, it was around Mother's Day. And he wanted to buy a special gift for his wife before he went back to Samoa. And this is exactly what happened, and I'll tell you the story because it was something like this. My uncle walks into the shop. The shopkeeper comes out, greets my uncle. Good morning, sir. How can I help you? My uncle's standing there looking at the shopkeeper. The reason why he's looking at him for so long, trying to think of what he's going to say in English to the shopkeeper. Shopkeeper had to ask again, good morning, sir. How can I help you? My uncle looked at the shopkeeper and said, thank you, shopkeeper. I'm looking for a present for my wife. Because in the restaurant, just around the corner. Shopkeeper said, I think I have just the thing for your wife. So he took my uncle to the left side of the store. And on that side there was jewelry, all of it, and a whole bunch of stuff. And my uncle said, what is this thing? Shopkeeper said, these are different types of jewelry for your wife. We have rings, we have rubies, we have diamonds, we have watches, earrings, you name it, we have it. My uncle said, okay, man. Can I have one of those things? How much is that one cost? Shopkeeper said, that's $5,000. My uncle said, that's $5,000. That's too expensive for me. What do you think I am made of a wallet or something? Have you got anything a little bit more jabba? Shopkeeper said, I think I might have just a thing for your wife. So we went to the other side of the store, and when they got there was more jewelry. And there were even shoes and real nice stuff for women. Shopkeeper said, how about one of these for your wife? Uncle said, okay. How much does that thing one cost? That's $2,000. Said, that's too stuff for me, too stuff. I need something a bit more jabba. Shopkeeper said, okay, I want to help you, but I need to know more about your wife. What are her interests? What are her hobbies? What does she like doing? My uncle said, my wife, she's in the mother's group in the gym, she's in the gym choir, she's going to people on a Friday night. Shopkeeper said, I think I might have just a thing for your wife. So they went to the back of the shop. And at the back of the shop, there were these shelves, 3 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on one of the shelves was a skull. It was a skull. And my uncle said, what is that thing, man? Shopkeeper said, that is Moses' skull. You read the Moses from the Old Testament? That is the exact Moses. How much is that going to cost? That's $500. Then my uncle said, have you got one of him when he was a baby?